Welcome to the channel, my pack cracking family. Clever Magic Trevor here with the Clever Magic community. All of you, all of us, Josh, Dave, and I. Man, today we are opening up War of the Spark Japanese. Looking for those alt art cards that only came in the Japanese packs. And I kind of mentioned this before. Ideally, you want to get a made in Japan box because that lily will go for so much more. Actually, all the foils will go for so much more. They're just so much more vibrant. So that's what we're going for. And we do have 3 contestants, I think. So we'll see how they do. These boxes, I've had some great ones and I've had some kind of dud ones, you know? So it's kind of hit or miss with these. But ultimately, we are going for the alt arts. So with that being said, let's get into the video because you know I like to take my time. Here we go. Yes. Okay, there's names down there. That means we're doing something. We got double camera. Oh, Carolyn Harper's painting. Yes. Okay. Trev's 208 Real Estate. There we go. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, I guess we're doing War of the Spark. Let's grab one of these clean bad boys up here. All right, wow. Wow, these boxes are impeccable. I don't know which one's which. I just got a good feeling about this one. I got the good feeling. So we got 3 contestants. Obviously, they're doing 12 packs apiece. You do the math on that. That's 12 packs apiece, 36 packs. Yeah, I don't know why we're doing math. We're just bumping cameras. I keep looking at the video footage of myself. I'm like, oh, look at that guy. And then I need to be looking at that, right? Okay, that. Okay, so here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Look, these are all pretty much mixed up. I mean, I don't know. What do I do here? You know? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Yep. This is what we're doing. I just came up with this on the spot. Hopefully my bald head's not too shiny. I did wax it recently. Well, I put lotion on it after the shower because I gave myself a haircut every other Saturday, Sunday, every other weekend. Okay, there we go. 3 contestants. Let's just go down. Come on. Let's do this. We have Leon, Harry, and Anthony. Sweet, sweet contestants. Let's pull some amazing stuff. I guess we're starting with Anthony. I don't know how I moved that like that, but I guess you're bringing up the rear, Leon. Bringing up the rear. Nobody's going to disappoint. Okay. There we go. Able to tear the packs just fine. Oh, we're pulling it in the back, and I just learned this recently, that in these foils are actually more sought after when they're Japanese packs, when they're actually manufactured in Japan, made in Japan. See that? Because the way it's like a waxier surface, when you get these foils, and eventually we'll obviously kind of be taking a look at that. When you get these foils, oh, there we go, huh? All we care about are these really. So, but when you get those in foil, they look like that much better. So my last lily was in the US one, and the foiling was a little bit muted. I noticed that from the beginning. I actually had a guy ask a bunch of questions and want me to take more pictures. Well, come to find out, he knows his stuff, you know, and he was just telling me, he's like, hey, you know what, if yours was a Japanese one, it could go as high as $4,500. That's what he was telling me. But a US one typically is around the $2,000 mark. Still not bad. Because mine was a US. It went around the 2,000 mark. Sorry about that. I was not complaining, okay? Not complaining one bit, but I did learn a lot through the process. Always, you just learn through those type of things. But super fun, and honestly, so basically, I guess the point would be, if we pull a foil, well, there we go, a foil lily, it's going to be worth a little bit more, or foil anything of the alt arts is going to be worth a little bit more. How about that? Okay, that's, ooh, a Narset, beautiful Narset. That's a $15 bill, right around there. Sold many of those. I've pulled her so many times. She's definitely my favorite to pull. That's just such a beautiful card. I mean, not my favorite, but well, one of them. You know, and in the uncommon slot. So there's a better chance to pull her in the foil slot too, just being that she is an uncommon. Okay. Splitting these up, moving along. Just realized I better grab this pack out of the trash that I threw in there that has Anthony T's name on it. So I keep them straight. Krenko. Man, we're getting the alt arts. Hopefully it's split up here, because otherwise I'll feel bad if the other guys don't get anything. Anthony T, you would too. You would too. Alright. So definitely a little bit more difficult to open, considering I opened them from the bottom because of the big lip. Foil. Okay, so you're grabbing all the mythics too. I'm picking up where you're going. Is this the Angrath that I don't think so. I think it's the other one. I've looked at many. I still get confused on some. And I've split a lot of boxes up of this. I've probably at this point opened maybe 9 boxes, maybe 10, somewhere around there. Of Japanese Wall of the Spock. Yeah, you're getting, granted, I do pull a lot of alt arts. Usually ranges between 12 and 15. So, let's see, we got 6. So, yeah, even at that 15, you're starting to get a little greedy there, Anthony. Okay, oh, man. For a second there, I thought I was foiling. It's not foiling, but still super sweet. Man, Anthony T. Save some good stuff. Save some good stuff. We don't want to be too greedy. Pull up Vivian right after Mr. T. Come on, dude. Make him look bad. These other guys are like, man, can we go first? Can we get that first stack? Or I guess it was the last stack, huh? You just can't plan this stuff out. Okay. And, you know, back to normal. So I'd say overall, that was a pretty successful box opening. Let's just get this all together here, because I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up and give the wrong cards away. The wrong cards away. Okay. Here we go. Just gonna take you over here. Sit you right there. On to Harry F. Okay, and watch this. Watch this, Harry F. I'm gonna keep your pack. Boom. Boom. Has your name on it. Congratulations. Okay. Alright, well, you know, we're starting where we left off. So, that's good. That is great. Fantastic, fantastic. Let's see. I've recently been selling a lot of these on online. Oh, we got a foil in there, but we do got. Oh, there we go. Oh, foily. I don't think we've gotten that many foils, have we? Man, we are just spanking the whole dart. I better knock on wood. He's gonna get upset. I think it all comes down to whoever. If somebody gets a foil alt art, the others are gonna be jealous. So you got the standard Narset, right. That's how it works. Not everybody can get the alt art. So we gotta get it. Come on. Okay. Reversal and Ashy Hawk. Fantastico. For some reason, I always seem to get confused between the alt art and the standard art in Ashy Hawk, but I'm like 95% that's 92%. I'm about 88% that's, alt art. There's a Karn. Oh, that's a foil Karn. Holy cradzilla. Too bad it's not the alt art, which is also gone. Man, you got Lily, however, it's not the alt art. Wow. That was a powerful pack, though. I mean, regardless, man, those are some great cards. Those are some great cards. And I don't know what it is about the Japanese language, but the cards just look fantastic. They look fantastic when they're in that. Yeah. Okay. So, I typically get 2 foil rares out of the Japanese boxes, but we'll see. We will see. Stupid vehicles. Kiss me on this. Okay. What am I doing here? And you're the standard. You are not alt art. Not that you're not special. Not that just because you're regular, original, different, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, Sargon. I think you're the standard one. Still get confused. Okay. I could hear the baby crying upstairs, but he's only been taking a nap for a half hour. I don't know what's up with that. He'll go back to bed. Arcanist. Okay, standard. Standard. Okay, we got 4. Anthony T's kind of teasing it a little bit. I gotta say though, you got foil Karn and a Lily. I mean, even though they're standard, can you be too upset? Okay. Put you on top of the card. Man, we're just getting standard cards in this pack. I mean, great. Come on, Harry. Although you already did use a foil rare, so... man, we gotta leave something for Leon. Is that what you're thinking too? Okay. Last pack for Harry F. Let's go out of it big. This is one of my favorite sets to open right now. One of my favorite sets. Okay, flubity. Standard. So you only got 4 alt arts, but maybe you were saving them for Leon over there. I'm sure he would appreciate a few. And get all your stuff with the sleeves and out the door. Leon, last, certainly not least. Appreciate your patience. Here we go. Okay. Gotta hold on to this. Almost threw it out. And then I was gonna set the cards down. No. Sit down. Okay. Good enough. Oh man, a standard Karn again. But can we not get the alt art Karn? He looks very similar. Not that it's that great. Let's scoot Harry F over a little bit, make some room. Okay. Hopefully we get another bad boy foil. I did have a box a couple of, maybe about a month ago that was 4 foils. I think only one of them was an alt art, but still. Okay. No, wait, no. Yeah. Oh, man. I get so confused sometimes. I get so confused. Okay, for all you that didn't know what that was the cuckoo sound. I was making the cuckoo sound. Oh, man. Come on, silly cat. Now, am I even in view? Moving. Okay. Okay, we'll take you. We'll take you. We'll take you. Thank you very much. Any alt arts. We'll take all alt arts. That's what we're going for. All of us. I said alt arts. Okay? Alt arts. For some reason, we're not getting the listening down. The listening. I appreciate you listening. It's like constantly when I'm telling my kids, I'm like, well, you know what? We're not really listening. Are we? Are we, meow? Okay. Had a few packs recently that I've been underimpressed with. Underimpressed. Okay. Let's turn a corner. I'd like to see these last packs just be amazing. Spark Double, that's a good card. It's a great card. Yes, that is the alt art. Okay. Rip you open and I'll find out what's inside. Oh, standard Nissa. That's a Nissa. Okay. We gotta bring it home, Leon. Bring it home. We are in the last 5 packs. You know what that means? Because there's only 5 packs left. Yeah, I know. I thought it was pretty easy to figure out what that meant, but you know, whatever. Oh, do. Who do you think you are? Okay. I'm expecting a good foil in one of these last packs. Can you deliver for us, Leon? Man. I'm not getting nervous. Nope. Oh, just completely went past the rare, huh? Oh, not even a rare. A mythic. Oh, it's a mythic. It's the mythics. Okay. So you got your mythic. Let's hoping for an alt art. We've gotten a few alt art rares, but even then, I think we're a little depleted here. Jace isn't helping out. Okay. I mean, 2 packs left. Come on. Okay. Pure positivity. Here we go. Okay. I just thought maybe if I slow rolled it. Last pack, guys. Here we go. Ooh, bump the camera. That's a good sign. Rare. Standard Chandra. Man. Not the best box. Not terrible. But we really need those high dollar. We really need those high dollar alt arts. That's how this works. That's what we're going for. So overall, I think we did okay. We did get what, 4, 4, and 7. It's 15. So we got the upper end of the alt arts. I just was hoping maybe for a few more rares, maybe a mythic, and then one of a big boy foils. I mean, the foiling can even be one of these as long as it's an alt art. So yeah, that's what it is. And you know what, congratulations, we did hit some good stuff. You know, Vivian, that's about all I can remember for right now. But we did hit the foil Karn, not alt art, but we did. So thanks guys. And you know what, I got more boxes. There's gotta be, should I open up a new case? That's what I'm gonna do. Next War of the Spark won't be for a little bit, Japanese. It's gonna be from a new case. Yeah! Man, we didn't get any of the big foils and the alternate frames. Kind of a bum deal that way. But we hit 15 alt arts, and all the alt arts go for decent amounts. Plus we hit some pretty good cards in general. You know, just some of the better mythics and whatnot. So hopefully you guys are all right with that. I'm never getting tired of this. If we're going to open up my case, I have a couple of cases. I don't know where they're at. They're somewhere. Of War of the Spark for the next ones. We'll load that up in a month or something like that. I wanted to go over a few things because before I filmed this, I was actually playing a little bit of Arena. And with Arena, I got, I think, mana screwed about 5 times in a row. And the deck I was playing, it's a 70 card deck. It's actually a Gates deck that the win con is actually Underworld Dreams and Peer into the Abyss. That's the whole goal, but people don't expect that out of a Gates deck. So the whole thing is just to basically stay alive till I can win con. There's many other win cons I have available to me, and in fact, a lot of times when I get a slow start, I end up peering into the abyss myself, take the life total down, and then you got that one Archangel, the Gate Archangel thing that you know, it's a 3/4, and then you get 2 life for each gate you have. So it gets my total right back up, my life total, and I can just pick and choose. And then I have that one card that it's a blue card. I forget what it's called, but it shuffles your graveyard back into your library, and you draw a card. And so when I peer, and then I, you know, basically put half my deck in the graveyard, I basically just pick the 7 cards that I want out after I dump them all, and then make sure I have one of those, and I just shuffle it all back in. So it's a lot of fun. I'm on tier 1 platinum, and I don't play very much. So but with that being said, the whole point of the dang story, and you guys know how I like my tangents, was that I kept getting mana screwed like 5 times in a row. And out of those 70, I think half of it's mana, because that's the whole goal, is to ramp. So I think I have about 30 lands. I think maybe even 32 now. But there was about 8-9 turns in a row in the beginning that I was not hitting a land, and I ended up with 3 lands. And with that type of deck, you can't. I mean, you need 6 lands right there, and then you just take off like crazy. But if you can get to 3 and then get that 4th one, you can start going. But I was stuck at 3. It was unbelievable. So I was so mad. So I wanted to go over a little bit with, and this is the original Welcome to Wrath. This is what the alpha set for this set. And what I wanted to go over with that is you never get mana screwed with Flesh and Blood, and that is one of the reasons why I've really enjoyed that game, because you're not reliant on good draws. I mean, you always are to some degree, because you need to hit the right combination when you want it. But the reason why you never get mana screwed is because each one of these cards, they have resources. So if you get mana screwed, it's because you didn't spend the resources right. So you didn't pay enough resources for the cards that you need to play. Now you can make poor decisions, and maybe you should have used this when you used it for resources. I mean, that happens, but it's not really the game's fault. It's more or less you playing the game and what you decide to do. Do you decide to use those resources for defense? Did you decide to dump those cards for attacking? So basically with the game, and you can use your armor as defense and whatnot. So basically, with the game, you're never reliant on mana. You're never reliant on mana. You're always trying to figure out how much do you want to use as resources versus how much you want to actually be able to play using those resources. So it's kind of like this. That's why when you draw 4 cards each game, you need those 4 cards. And then there's like an extra spot that you put them when, I forget what the spot is called, but when you're done, you can put that in there. So anyways, cool concept. When I was getting screwed on Arena, that's all I can think about. You never get screwed on Flesh and Blood. It's impossible. It's just poor decisions. Deck building, not, it's not the best and whatnot. That anyways, I just want to share that with you guys, because if you are interested and you do play a lot of like card games, just in-person card games, you got to try Flesh and Blood, because it's unbelievable. It's always just up to whether you're playing well or not, and if you're making the right moves. And obviously some of it's predicting what they're going to do, and are they going to use their resources for defense, and how many resources do they have versus what do their cards cost to use up those resources. Anyways, that was forefront on my thought process, because I was like, I should talk about that, because being mana screwed and having just poor hands, and it seems to happen more on Arena than it does in card play. I don't know what it is. In card play, I don't typically get mana screwed quite as much, but in Arena, I get mana screwed all the time. I'm like, this deck has a ton of mana. So anyways, you guys know what to do. I just like to talk. Make sure you're commenting on each video, like each video, and Fireside will pull some winners off of some random videos, and they're gonna get some random awesome cards. So we'll catch you next time on the next video. Yes!